first and last mistake. I'm blue without your face. But what can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life, and I need you to survive. Whoa, I need you to survive. 'Cause without you by my side, I can't survive. I need you to survive. 'Cause without you by my side, I can't survive. And this can be the end. I won't just settle for being your friend. Our broken bond is not too late to mend. But what can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life, and I need you to survive. She said, boy, I want you to walk right, so I can give you one more chance. You're only living in your damn head. Yes. Without you by my side, I can't survive. I need you to survive. Without you by my side, I can't survive. Cause without you by my side, I can't survive.
Hey everybody, how you doing? How is everyone going today? I hope everyone's having a great Saturday, or if for some people, if it's Sunday. Yeah, I'm super excited. Hi everybody. Hey Brianne, welcome, welcome. Thank you also guys for the 6K. I can't do it without you guys all, so thank you guys for interacting, being here, coming along, and doing all the fun things. I'm super excited. I mean, this is a huge milestone, and yeah, in making this awesome milestone, I decided, you know what, let's just make some fun things. And so I've been making a lot of ton of fun things, which I'm hoping to share with all of you guys today, because if you've been on my Twitter, there's been some sneak peeks of some pretty cool things. Hi, Moonface Pondu, Judy K, Coco Bean. Yeah, I'm super excited to show off the new cards, to be 100% honest. Like, I've been working pretty hard the last few days. Been racking my brain about awesome things as well. So I hope y'all are ready, because like I said, it's not just like the one. If you've been on my Twitter, follow me on Twitter. Otherwise, then you get to see these cool sneak peek things that I've been doing, especially for Gorl World. If there's anything Gorl World related, you can typically find all my stuff there. Hi, LsRPH. Welcome, welcome. Because are you guys ready? Because I've been pretty excited to see these. But we have a little Gorl World Oracle thingy mabobber I've been whipping up, and I hope y'all are just as excited about it as I am. So I think, oh gosh, I forget how many cards I have. I can check really quick because, y'all, this is the first draft. This is a huge first draft of these because, again, y'all, I can't draw. I can't draw to save my life. So you guys are going to see some art that I'm excited to share with all y'all. So yeah, I am. Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm so freaking excited for everything with every one of y'all, cause like I'm just double checking. I forget. Let's see. So there are 35 cards in this little Gorl World deck. We will be probably making it up to 36. So I just gotta add like one more card and then we are good to go. But yeah, I am super excited just to do some fun casual readings. Let there be light and see what we have going on. I just released an Amberlynn Reid reading, I think, where I actually debuted these awesome cards. So if you want to go check that out, they were kind of scary actually in the context that they brought to the tarot, especially since both girls like to do cycles. So a lot of their stuff in the past like applies to the present. So, so yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to be taking a look at some foodies. We're going to be taking a look at, Foodie Beauty, Amberlynn Reid, just some general, not even general check-ins, but just some other like questions that you guys might have. And I want to put these Gorl World cards to not through the ringer, but I don't know. I want to put them and see what's going to happen. So with that, are you all ready? Because I kind of just want to dive right into it. I've had to turn my fan off, and it's hot here because otherwise it like is a lot of background noise. So I don't think I'm going to be on too long today, but we're going to grab out some cards. Just trying to figure out which ones I want to grab for today's sessions. But I want to just do some quick check-ins with the girls and things kind of going on, and probably won't be here too long, but we might be taking a look at some like past events and things of the such. So with that then, are there any questions in the chat? Taking chat questions? Yes. Yeah, we've needed a change from the celeb stuff. The celeb stuff has been draining, to say the least. I don't know what it is. Everything just feels like if I touch it, I'm just like, ugh, I'm down for like 3 days. It really, really is. I don't know what it is, but it's just draining AF right now to do a lot of the celebrity stuff. So, with that, let's kind of dive into the reading. It's not going to be that long today, y'all. It's not really going to be that long. So, with that, just a quick reminder before we dive head first in. Just remember, everything that I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, y'all. Just my opinion, psychic downloads, and the such. So, if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So, with that, yes, we can take a look into Julia as well and see how she's doing. So, with that, let's get into it and see what we can see. Again, yeah, we're going to start with Amber. We're just going to start quickly with Amber. I did just a general reading for her as of late, but I want to take a look at what's kind of like a weekly update for her, what's something coming in here for what's like a general vibe of this coming week for her. So that's what we will do. We'll start with Amber and then we'll go into Foodie because by then more people might be coming in, and I know a lot of people always are interested in what the heck is going on with Foodie Beauty. So let's take a look here for Amberlynn Reid. What's kind of just going on with her in the current, just the general energies kind of coming up here for her week. So again, where is she trying to move? Or she's got to go somewhere and she doesn't have control of where she's going. Because from material influence, she's keeping this away from the internet. Y'all, is she moving? I keep getting this sense, and I've been seeing this, whether this is like a physical move, a spiritual move, there's some sort of move somewhere. And it's out of her control. Because the hopes and fears here is I'm trying to avoid change, or I'm trying to avoid, I don't know, ending up somewhere. Is she going to have to go to like the hospital or something? And that's out of her control, or she's going to have to go to a facility of some sort. I don't know why I want to say this, but for some reason, it's like, Amber, why you got to go to assisted living? Because like where you're at, you can't be. And like, there's issues with something. She's having something major with her health. And it's like, you need to go to assisted living for this. Because the unseen obstacle, yeah, she can't be in front of cameras right now. She can't film. Where is our girl going? She's not saying, because like, yeah, because she has to start a new journey somewhere. Because what's going for her is that she's kind of been lying, manipulating people, places, things. Is she being forced to go to a facility somewhere, assisted living? Is she going to have to do inpatient of some sort somewhere? Like, there's something here where she has to go to assisted living, or she needs help. She's got to move, and it's out of her control. Hi, Carrie. Because, yeah, here in the past, yeah. And here in the future. Where is she going? She's going somewhere. Because here in the future, she's headed towards her love. She's headed towards a relationship. Love's still on the brain. Is she getting I mean, she would probably tell us if she was getting surgery of some sort. So, like, this feels like some sort of emergency thing. She's got some sort of emergency that she's going to have to go through. Also, over here with the Magician reverse of what's going for her, I also see this as like emergency doctor care or something as well, because is Dr. Frankenstein. So like, is there like a major health issue has come up and now it's time, it's like, it's go time, emergency XYZ something, and she doesn't have access to the internet right now, is kind of like the general vibe for this week. And I don't know if she's receiving karma per se, but I can see that the decisions that she's made over the years are starting to catch up to her, especially when it relates to her health and how she's treated her body and how she's treated her mind. It's not that it's karma, it's just that the decisions that you've chosen for yourself are catching up. Good choices equal good karma, bad choices equal bad karma, but I don't even think this is karma at this point. This is just how have you treated yourself, and your body can only take so much mistreatment before it starts breaking down, right? I think that's really what it is with Amber. It's like you've mistreated yourself so much over the course of 34 years that she's been around, that it's like it's going to catch up to you in your body. So yeah, I mean, trust me, I don't like her, but I'll show empathy and kindness to people, or I'll do my best to. I'm not saying I'm the perfect person. So what else is going on here with Amber? Just the general vibe of this week. What's the general energy coming up here for her this week? Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. I'm feeling high and mighty when it comes to my finances. Why? Because does she have a new partner or a new relationship? She started a new relationship, y'all, because From material sense here, she spent money to get a new relationship. It's bad investments in the past, bad investments in people, a little bit of losing of money to do this. However, again, the hopes and fears, she's not able to travel or go somewhere with the Chariot reversed here. It's like you cannot leave to go somewhere anymore. Because back here with the Five of Pentacles, the unseen obstacle here is like a lack of money, but also in like, I've given you so much money. Because yeah, here in the past, bad luck, bad opportunity. Here in the future, you're losing your community and your presence online. Here in the past, the Seven of Pentacles, you planted everything in bad things here, but here in the future, you have a new opportunities for yourself. Let's grab out the new deck here and see if we can get some clarifiers on this, all right? And then at the end of this, we can go through all the cards that I do have in here because y'all might be super like excited to see them. So to clarify, here in the middle, like your star bees, as we like to call it, come down, pick me up, sweet tooth, day after. So this week, her at the beginning of it, it's like she's coming out of a tough time or something that she's like, she was riding a high one night and now the next day after she's trying to continue chasing that high. Hi Emmo, thank you for the super chat. Yay! Welcome. Y'all, if y'all could put purple hearts or poodles in the chat for Emmo. Emmo has been a long time supporter of the channel and we love giving her the love. So yeah, it seems like at the center of this, what's kind of going on with her is very much she was on a high and she's trying to continue riding whatever high she's been on, trying to like keep up the moves, keep up the spirits of like the day or previous times before. Why is this? Because ooh, what? The Lakma fairy. Amber. Oh gosh, the Lakma fairy. Amber, so when we look at the Lakma fairy, y'all, when I made these cards, so we have the Lakma fairy, which is alternative revenue, adult yum yum stuff, adult fun time content, with the, so what sort of like alternative revenue has Amber been doing behind the scenes? That's giving her like, I'm trying to ride this high of what I have been doing, what I have done, and I want to keep her moving. I want to keep making money. I want to keep doing these sorts of things. Again, with all these sweet things too. Like, has she been eating a lot of sweet foods? Because I'm getting like, Amber, you need to go get your dentistry stuff picked out again. Wild these cards are. And then because from my financial influence, we have the cheese graveyard, incorrect facts, insensitivity when it comes to things, but also this is more, y'all, why do I believe that? Why has Amber not been doing a lot of YouTube content? I think it's because she's been doing other types of content here, y'all. That she's not posting on YouTube anymore. So let's just think about it. She had to stop doing her Let's Eat With Me Today videos. But it's like she's having to change something up. Like some sort of videos or something did not pan out in the way that she wanted to. And she had to end it. Because yeah, the hopes and fears, breaking and entering, stalking, obsession, stealing. With the Chariot reversed. What is going on here? Oh my gosh. Also, the back of my head is hurting like crazy right now. This is weird. I don't like this. I'm just going to grab everything up here. Okay, so, Oh my gosh. What in the world? Also, I would just like to say, Amber, I don't know if she's recently fallen or hit her head on something, but like the back of my head is hurting like crazy right now. Like I slipped, I fell, I hit my head, it hurts. Because like I'm looking at this right now, okay? And so, like, what I'm seeing is Amber's been doing behind-the-scenes content. Starbies, pick-me-up, things. But with the Lakma Fairy, our cheese graveyard, and our cheese graveyard, here, it's like she's been doing behind-the-scenes content for other people, places, and or things. She's been doing alternative revenue of such. Behind the scenes, this is kind of stuff that might be a little bit more risque or insensitive type of things that has not been working out in the way that she's wanted. Whether this is content that she is not like, it just seems like it's not going in the places that she thought it was. Maybe she's on different sites and it's just not taking off in the way that she thought it would. Because over here, the hopes and fears, it's like she's trying to break into a different industry and it's not working, or a different website, and she's not gaining the popularity that she thought she would. It does seem like we're having an ego hit here of some sort, because down here, the unseen obstacle is like her wealth, her fame, her success, what she thought like she brought to, like, I think she's trying to break into a new website, y'all, or a new platform that is made for our BBWs, and she's not doing as hot as she thought she was going to. Or she's trying to, like this week, she's trying to keep that high going of things, but it's not going to work in the way that she wants it to. Because the unseen obstacles here is, she's kind of coming in with like, I'm bigger, I'm the best, I've got all this stuff, you have to pay me. But in reality, she hasn't built up that base yet. Because also, she's going to have some negative influence here. She's got some big health issues. The emergency room. Go see a doctor now, honey. You got to go see a doctor right now. And there's bad luck, bad opportunity coming with her health because you're not doing things. Also, we might be seeing her have like a massive breakdown here coming up soon. 10 of Pentacles, seeing this with the shaved head, which is like our mental breakdown. We might see her come on a live where she's just going to start, I don't know, just letting people have it. I don't know if anyone remembers the Buzz Cutter stream from Foodie Beauty. Where she's like, she essentially just broke down. She came back. She got rejected, and then she just, you know how cut your hair. That's what this is kind of feeling like. Because here in the past, it's like intuitively you knew this was a bad idea, and here in the future, she's gonna be. Oh God, she's gonna try a different avenue. Y'all, if she starts doing more adult baby type of stuff online, don't be shocked, because that's where she's gonna try and make money. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. That's kind of what's coming up here for this week. The reason why she isn't on YouTube as much, or she's not posting as many, is because I do believe she's on a different site right now, trying to make money, break in, but she's not going to have a good week like she did last week. Okay? So, let me know how you guys like these new little oracle cards, because I am in absolute love, and I think that this is going to be insane how kind of scary they are. So, all right, interesting. Yeah, right. Alrighty, boop 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 a doo. So, like I said, I think this is gonna be pretty. These are gonna be pretty tame today. The other thing we're gonna take a look at for her is how are we gonna. So say she's doing stuff behind the scenes, okay? Just say she's doing stuff behind the scenes, okay? Seems like we're doing adult time things for our lovely little adult yum yum people, okay? And so she's doing that. Why is she doing that? Like, is this making a better living than YouTube? And she's just like, I'm not gonna flirt with it like Foodie. So let's just take a look. Why is she deciding to maybe do some adult fun time stuff behind the scenes? Knight of Cups. Why? Because of the Ten of Swords. Because she, ooh. Okay. And now I'm going to grab these out, but let's just get a clarifier for... Yeah, and I forgot, I can do this too. It works. It does work. Ah! They're so tiny. They're so tiny. Teeny tiny. I love them. I love the little, how tiny they are. They're so much fun. So, let's take a look. Let's get a clarifier here for this Knight of Cups. So, why is she? Because she was offered a spot on some sort of website. We'll give you X, Y, Z things. Again, the Lakma Fairy showing back up. It's like, we're going to give you a cup of plenty. We're going to give you resources. We will give you money. I feel like she got an offer from a different website saying, hey, you know how, like, there are certain, like, streamers who went from, like, Twitch to, like, YouTube and, like, they signed contracts? That's what I feel like happened with Amber. Amber got an email saying, hey, if you want to go do content on our adult fun time site, and we'll do, and, like, it's a contract, you get guaranteed money, and then you just have to do this stuff, and then that's what you can do. And that's what I think happened here. She signed a contract with a different site to do adult fun time content for the Yum Yum community. Why is this? Yeah, because the Ten of Swords reversed. She got offered to do adult BBW content on a different website, y'all. I'm just gonna say it because we have The Flash, illegal behavior, X-rated promiscuity content. Yeah, that's why this is. Because up here too with the financial influence is like this was a no-brainer decision. Because of worry, paranoia, judgment, not seeing reality. The intruder alert. From a financial influence here, it's like she was worried about, I think, her YouTube paycheck here. It's like, I don't have any other option. This is a way for me to diversify. Because over here, the hopes and fears, it's the obsession with views, money. She's watching everybody else's money. She's watching her views. She's being obsessive right now and very worried about her views and the money coming in. So she's like, this is a no-brainer decision to go make money elsewhere, not related to YouTube. Because down here, the unseen obstacle for her is she has to travel to a different place. Moving, traveling somewhere else, going across the oceans. It's a flight, along with the Ace of Swords. There's some sort of delay when it came to this, but I also believe it's like she's moving to a different platform. It feels like to me. Because the negative influence here with the Hermit reversed as well. It's like I got to get out of my comfort zone. I got to get out of my comfort zone because now I'm just feeding into the Nashies, which is like emotional eating, food issues, overeating, just going back over and over and over again for food that maybe I shouldn't be eating. Because what's going for her with this, with the Ten of Cups, she's able to do stuff over on that platform that she isn't allowed to on YouTube, which she's happy about, because like I can do the easy content, the eating content, the stuff that YouTube won't let me do over there, and she can get money for it, which is what she really is wanting to do. Because here in the past, heartbreak, breakup, blood, sadness with the King of Cups, was there someone in the past that she like had a breaking up with, and that's why she went over there. Oh God, why do I feel like, I'm just going to say this, and this is like the download that I got, where it's like, who is Amber seeing that she's now like, you know what, screw it, I know what sites you go on, I'm going to go live my best life and make you jealous because now I'm just going to be seen by all these people. And here in the future, earrings, Six of Swords, hoarding, collections, shoppings, she's going to, like here in the, can we get one more clarifier for this one? What else can we get for that Six of Swords? Something's coming out on the internet here. Yep, community outrage, Shrimpgate, community outrage, trolling, big news everywhere. is coming out here in the future. Something is coming to the internet when it comes to this. I do believe something might get leaked to the internet from this site about how Amber's on this site and how she's doing that adult fun time content. It might come out through Reddit, Kiwi Farms, Twitter. Something's going to be coming out somewhere from it. And she's going to get some community outrage, the trolling, and this is going to be like a collection of things that people, I think, are going to be finding out. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here when it comes to this. That's where Amber's been. That's what she's been doing. She is on a different site. That's why she's trying to take a step back from YouTube, because the content that she used to make here on YouTube is getting demonetized. So I'm going to go to a platform where I can monetize that sort of stuff. I love this new deck, y'all. I love it. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this at all. Like, guys. I don't know. I'm kind of in love. I don't know if y'all are in love, but I'm in love. I want to also read on Quirky Love Rose, too. Why does that keep moving on me? I don't know. But that's what we're going to look at for Amber and kind of why she's been doing her big hiatuses. Oh my Lanta. What? Okay, so let's actually take a look at Quirky Love Rosie. And like, again, she was in the hospital. Like, Quirky was in the hospital. She's gained a lot of weight. I know she took like a really big like step back from the community and things kind of going on, and I just want to take a look at what's going on with Quirky Love Rosie. She is someone who is she goes around the community, or she's been like an orbiter around the community. She did gain a ton of weight. She has kind of inserted herself into Amber's stuff, did contact Tommy, has made criticisms about Foodie, and then now she's in the hospital, and I want to take a look at what's kind of just going on with her and stuff going with her channel and the such. What's going on with Quirky Love Rosie? Okay, so Quirky Love Rose is lying to her audience. Why is this? Because the Tower. She's trying to avoid a huge-ass disaster when it comes to her community, what she stands for, and I think being called a hypocrite. Why is this? Because currently she's doing some star-like things to make money. She wants to be the star in some way, but she's being a hypocrite while doing so. Because the hopes and fears here is like she wants to move on. She wants to go somewhere else. Maybe she's looking to move platforms. Maybe she's looking to move somewhere different. But it's like, to me, this is like she is trying to move forward in her career in some way. Because the unseen obstacles, though, for her is the Emperor reversed, which is control or a controlling figure around her who doesn't like her, because also she's doing the adult sexy yum stuff, because what's going for her is, again, she's refusing to change, but she's going to be coming up to a moment of your health is going to overtake your desires, because here in the past she tried to start a new cycle, but her new cycle that she was really starting is done by all illusions, and then here in the future this is a giant exposure coming for Quirky Love Rosie and the things that's kind of going on with her. Okay, Quirky, she's lying to her audience about, and I think it's not just her audience, but the people who've supported her and being like, you're anti-yum community. And when in reality, I think she is going back to that. I did see that there was a high probability of her going back to that community, and because someone was essentially luring her back in, and it seems like it worked. And I really wish it hadn't, but again, the girls can make their own decisions on how they want to make money. Okay. So we're gonna use these cards on her too. And what else is kind of going on with Quirky? What's kind of the energy for her going on right now? What is Quirky's energy when it comes to the energy around her right now? Two of Wands. She is trying to manifest her dreams, her desires, her hopes. She's trying to figure out where she wants to go. Why is this? Because currently there's a lot of things hidden from her. She's hiding or hiding things from herself. With the Moon card here, it's like she's like hiding the truth from herself, but also from other people. Because from a financial influence, she's just in a lose-lose situation. She's damned if she does, she's just damned if she don't. Because the hopes and fears here, it's like, I want to walk away, but she doesn't know how to walk away because everyone just kind of keeps trying to drag her back. Unseen obstacles, though, is the Six of Swords. Either there's something coming out, it feels like, from a close person of hers that might be spilling the beans, but also this is like, she's getting stuck in the water. Six of Swords, it's like you're getting stuck in the water because she has a decision to make and she's kind of not making it, and she's going to start losing some money here soon if she's got a decision to make. What do you want? Because here in the past, you have not been sneaky. You're going to get caught. And here in the future, the Knight of Cups reversed, which is gaslighting, manipulation, and the such. Let's get some more clarifiers on what this is all about here with your general energy, Miss Quirky Love Rose. What's going on? All right. We good? I think so. All right. Let's take a look. Yeah, she is doing some emotional eating. She's trying to figure out what way to go, but and I think she's coping with not knowing the direction with food, as probably a past. Why is this? Because there's some community outrage coming that's hidden right now, but will be coming out, it seems like. And she's extremely worried and paranoid about how she's making money. Again, it's like, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. What do I do? Do I stand by my word or do I stand by the paycheck? Because up here, the hopes and fears is like, she's like, I need to walk away before my true colors come through. Hey, Rose. With our Cuba rage, temper tantrums, rage, showing our true colors, when it comes to like our hopes and fears, along with the Eight of Cups, it's like you need to walk. Like she's wanting to walk away. However, in doing so, like it can expose her. It brings her back into old ways of doing things. I think she's just like she wants to tell people off as well. It's like, I laughed, no, but in like reality, honey, did you really? Because down here, the unseen obstacles for her is someone's about ready to spill her information. This is private information. This is doxing, looking up info online, stalking, releasing info. Someone's about to ready to release info that that's been being held back for right now. I almost think someone's blackmailing her right now is what I'm kind of seeing, because the negative influence here is Rain and Petals. So false accusations, victim blaming. So it's like, there's a story here. Again, I truly do believe for Miss Quirky, she is kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. I think she's getting blackmailed right now to do something because she did content against someone, gave her money, and she's like, I don't want to be seen as a hypocrite online. However, the positive influence right here is there's somebody watching her money. How she's spending her money, how things are going, and there's a lot of questions around it. Especially with the pocket watching. It's like she's focused on other success and what they're doing. Someone's watching her, it feels like, and they're wondering, like, how are you making this money? Because, yeah, here in the past, where it's all about the money, people were clocking her for, how did you get all that money? And here in the future, honey, you need to see a doctor now. You need to see a doctor now. Now. Especially because you seem to be gaslighting yourself and being like, I'm okay. I think she's in the hospital, but there's also a thing here of, oh, I went to the hospital to deflect from these major issues coming out so people aren't going to talk about me because I'm in the hospital, and you don't talk about people in the hospital because that's also a deflection from bigger issues here. She might be doing that some more here. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here from Miss Quirky Love Rose. Hey, Brooke. Steady C. Hey, Brooke. Yeah, I do private readings outside of YouTube. If you check out my website, which is linked down below, I do have readings open. You can book just a general reading for $22.22. I think I have it listed for on my website. So if you're looking for a reading, you can do that there, and they are open. Or if you want like a rush order one, those are 55. So that comes within 48 hours. So yeah, thank you guys for asking. Oh, and then Steady C. Do you think Amber's been doing stupid ponytail? Steady C, I don't know if she's like, if Tommy is paying her to do that. I don't think so. I think it might be other people in the community is what I'm thinking it might be. So that's what I'm a-thinking right now. Because, I mean, her pigtails just showed up again. And I'm like, honey, don't go to the adult baby stuff. Please don't. We get enough of that from Foodie. We don't need Amber doing it, too. So, I don't understand. What is with the adult baby and, like, bigger women crossover? I'm just going to leave it at that, okay? Okay. All right. So, now we're going to get to the main event for most people, probably. We're going to start talking about Miss Foodie because... why not? I want to see how she's doing right now. Yeah, Ambi hasn't posted in a while. Shelly Dally. Yeah, she hasn't posted in a while. And I just did a reading on why. And I think it's because she got offered to start posting on a different platform. And so she's been heavily going into that other platform. I think she has. At least that's in my opinion. She's putting effort into that because the easy content that she was getting a lot of views and money for here on YouTube isn't doing as well. So someone offered her a different option, and that's what she's doing now. You can go back. I did a really quick reading on it. It wasn't too big, but she had all of the X-rated she had some X-rated cards coming out, and I'm like, what? So I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. That's what the cards were telling me. She went to a different platform. Yeah, I know. Eyes. So, yeah, okay. So now we're going to get into Foodie and see how she's doing right now and things going on. And then after we're done with Foodie, I want to show you guys all the cards that have been made up. Oh, Brienne, I'm so glad I'm not the only one. I really don't like Foodie, but honestly, she doesn't even deserve my anger anymore. Like, at this point, I just, like, have peace that she is just gonna do whatever she wants to do. Like, I don't even want to put anger towards her or hate towards her anymore. It's just not worth it, man. It's not worth it. She's not worth my anger or my energy in that way. So, like, if y'all want to go and hate on her, go and hate on her. Like, I'm not gonna say no, but, like, she's really not worth your anger anymore. Like... she's really not. She's really not. Neither is Amber. So let's take a look here. What's kind of going on with Miss Foodie Beauty, aka Chantal Sarot, and things kind of going on with her. Chantal, stop screwing around with the Muslim faith and religion is the first thing I want to say. Why the High Priestess reversed is like, I want to say this is like a manipulation of faith, a manipulation of belief. Why is this? Because of the Death card reverse. She's using a shield of the Muslim faith or religion, in my opinion here, and she's using it for bad things, and now those repercussions are about to come back to her. Because she's been doing that black magic, brouhaha sort of things. The consequences for her using the dark and the dank are now going to start coming back on her ass, because her hope here is like, I'm going to avoid disaster. It's fine. It's not going to be as bad as it is because I'm using whatever techniques that I got to my ability to do my different things. However, the unseen obstacle here is she's got to leave. She's got to go on a new journey somewhere else, whether she wants to or not. She's got to start a new journey somewhere. And the negative influence here with the world reversed, yeah, honey, she's not able to leave the way she wants to or as easily as she's wanted to. Also, her double life is about to be exposed, it seems like, because, yeah, she's not going to be able to post for a while pretty soon here. The Hanged Man reversed, it's very much like, yeah, the show's over. Cut the cords. It's done. It's over with. Because, again, the Magician reversed, the High Priestess reversed, the Judgment card reversed. She's been doing black magic, I should say, of the dark and the dank to get what she wants. And now here in the future, she's gotten exposure. But if this is what I'm seeing more as every single manifestation you've put together, Foodie, you're going to get every single manifestation you've ever wanted. However, it's not coming in the way that she wants it to or expected it to. That's kind of what's going on here for her. What other information can we get about Miss Foodie Beauty going on between her and her hubby? I want to take a look at just generally at Chantal, and then we'll look at Chantal, and then we're going to take a look at Salah as well. And then I know someone asked for Julia earlier. So let's take a look. What's going on with Miss Foodie Beauty, aka Chantal Marie Soro, and things going on with her currently. What is going on with her? Queen of Cups upright. Why is this? Because the Eight of Wands reversed. Oop. I'm just going to grab the clarifiers for this right away. And then as we clarify it with this new little Gorl World Oracle, Pocket Oracles, I'm going to call it, we'll see what kind of comes up. Because, so at the center of this, we have the Queen of Cups, which honestly, it feels like Chantal. This actually feels like Chantal right now. What's going on with Chantal right now, okay? What is going? Hi, Lee. Welcome, welcome. You are dog sitting. That's amazing. All right. Let's put everything together now. Okay. Okay, so for this Queen of Cups, what's going on for her? Ooh. She's trying to fill an emotional void right now. She does not have enough to eat. She's kind of just trying with the soups. I see this as an emotional void. It's like, it's all bland. Everything tastes the same. She's not liking the food. She's just eating to eat right now because she's trying to fill an emotional void or trying to fill in the triggers or the abandonment issues that are going on with her right now. Why is this? Because everything around her currently is just tanking. With the obsession, this is always like the obsession over views, money, YouTube, status, her controlling other people and her performance when it comes to not just things on YouTube, but I feel like other things as well. So what I'm seeing here is she's trying to fill a void of success, of money, of wealth, because she's kind of obsessed with it right now because everything around her seems to be stalling, or like there's nothing left in the gas tank. Because from a financial influence here, she's got to go somewhere. She's got to travel. She's got to leave and go somewhere because something isn't working out right now. She's super worried about having to go and travel somewhere. But with the Nine of Cups upright, it's like, I need to go somewhere where I'm happy. Yes, we can do that. Because over here, yep, Salah, she's done with Salah because Salah is done with her. It's the heartbreak, breakup, sadness, loss of a partner. That's her fear right now, is he's going to abandon me and leave me. Because down here, she's like, I'm trying to walk away from all this fake love going on, unrequited feelings, pretending to be love or be loved. Down here, and that's kind of the unseen obstacle here. It's like, Foodie, you're trying to fill an emotional void with someone who's never going to love you. They're trying to leave. You have to leave. He has to leave. You're obsessed with trying to keep someone around, trying to obsess with keeping up appearances, but you are not, because once payday comes around, this cycle ends and something new begins. This next payday, so what, 10 days? Spending money on stuff, money in, money out. The payday cycle is about to come on back around. Because what's going for you is like you are looking at the money you were making, or the money that you're just looking at the money, not your life around you. She is so focused on maintaining wealth, status, and the such that she's refusing to take a look at any other places in her life. Because she's trying to just hold on to the things that seem to make her happy right now, which is making money. Because that's what keeps everyone else around. Because here in the past, yep, she's been doing adult fun time stuff for, she's been making alternative revenue in the dark. This is something she's been keeping behind the scenes. again, the Lakma fairy in the back, and then here in the future, ooh, she's about ready to blow, showing her true colors, temper tantrums with the Cuba Rage. With the King of Wands, it's going to be explosive. When her and Salah, when she leaves, when this something is ending. She is completely ending this thing, and once it is, we're going to have the rage of the century, or the rage of all rages for Chantal. This might be rivaling the Cuba Rage. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here for her and what's kind of going on. She's so focused on money because that's the only thing going right now in her life. Next, YouTube pay cycle is very, very important because she's got to go. She's got to go somewhere. All right. And then Rose kindly so asked for the... Oh, no, I can't leave the Lakma fairy behind. We're going to look at the... We're going to take a look at this not KFC mukbang that they did in Syria. What in the world? Okay. And Ali, my relatives' dogs are such sweethearts. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of jealous, Ali. I'm kind of jealous. I'm not just kind of, I'm really jealous. They sound like such cute boys. Okay. Yeah, let's see what's going on with this KFG mukbang. Oh my Lanta, what do you mean, the mukbang? I know, you Rose, right? Her next YouTube paycheck is going to be horrible. I am, like, this next payday cycle is going to be bad. I think this is when things really blow up. Not just from her, but from him too. Alright. Let's see, what's going on with this KFG mukbang? 2 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Yep, she was paid secretly for this. Someone paid for this. Oh my gosh. Unseen or hopes and fears, the 3 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Oopity oop oop. This thing might get her in trouble. This content, this video might be the one that gets her in trouble. So let's do what we love to do over here, which is we're going to get clarifiers for everything. Because who doesn't love a good clarifier? This is not going to be good. So, come on. I might have to make these bigger. They'd probably shuffle a lot better. But I love the minis because they work so good with the additional tarot stuff. Okay, let's take a look here. So what's kind of going on with her when it came to this KFG mukbang? So we have Box Mountain on top of the 2 of Wands. So it's like she's trying to manifest something new. However, she's doing this in the laziest way possible. Whether this was actually like a request, I don't believe it. It's a request, but it isn't a request. It's like, show me what you can do and we can see what we can do in the future. Why is this? Because of laziness, unclean, depression. She's doing this because she's lazy. This is lazy content for her. This is content that will bring people in. She gets happy, but other people around her, and this will, like, she's hoping that this is going to bring in the new clientele. Being like, hey, I'm back in Syria. I can get you the really cool things that you always wanted me to eat over there. However, why is this? Because of the 5 of Wands. Because why did she do this KFG mukbang? Because this is we're going back to the old way of doing things. With the 5 of Wands here as well, this is like fights with other people. This is arguments with other people about things that she was doing in the past. This is like, you weren't able to give us past content. You're being lazy. Give us content that we liked in the past. Age regression, pigtails, yeah. Because from a financial influence here, she's not getting the views that she was thinking that she was going to get when she went to Syria. Narcissism, performance, watching. Her views and stuff are not, I think, as good as they once were. Also, there's secrets around this where it's like, I'm not getting the money or the feeders or why do you think she put in the cameo request? because all the people that she did have, I think, left, and she's trying to entice them back. Because, ooh, 3 of Wands reversed. Doxing, hopes and fears. Got to go back to the drawing board about looking up information about other people, places, and or things online when it comes to this mukbang. She's trying to get new people in the door so she can exploit them. That's what this feels like. Because the unseen obstacle here is, again, face spanks. Again, guys, I feel so sorry for this drawing. But it's like with the 10 of Wands, it's like she's hiding her true self. Hiding one's true self. A mask. Lies. Unseen obstacle. There's a burden on her. What is this? The heck? Y'all, there's a certain type of content. Why did she do this? It wasn't, she's trying to entice old people back. And like, she's trying to entice old people back and she just can't anymore. They aren't coming back and she doesn't know why. Because the unseen obstacle here is that she might be under a different name as well. I feel like she's under a different name as well with the face spanks and the 10 of Wands. It's like you have a burden of which you're keeping or holding on to. And I think she might actually be under a different name to try and like hide herself a little bit more. Because over here, the negative influence is the 6 of Swords with our CPAP rescue. She's leaving stuff at X's. She's obsessed over an X. She's getting law involved, or someone is getting the law involved to do something. And then also she's trying to get people in trouble right now with the 6 of Swords reversed. It's like you can't leave, you can't go anywhere, because what's going for her right now is she's not seeing reality, paranoia, worry, impaired judgment with the King of Swords. There's someone around her that she's not seeing clearly. It feels like Salah in this case, where it's like she's not seeing him clearly on what's going on. Intruder alert, intruder alert. And it's like you're not seeing reality, and she's super paranoid about other people, places, and or things going on around her. So, like, she's not seeing the reality of the situation and what I think she's being set up for. Because here in the past, again, she's not committing to, it's like, she needs to go to a hospital, like, yesterday. Here in the past, you're not committing to your health. You're not committing to your body. And then here in the future, she's going to get deported somewhere. She's going to get deported somewhere with the travel card. Moving or going somewhere else across oceans. The Justice card reversed. She's going to get deported. This to me is you're getting deported somewhere. Where are you getting deported to? Because you got to go. And it's because you're trying to flee something. But you got to go. This is like deportation central. In my opinion here. She's going to get deported. Also, again, someone might be watching her every move. The doxing as well. When it comes to this mukbang is the thing that gets her in trouble, or leads her to getting into more trouble, is what I'm seeing here. She's not seeing someone clearly either. Also, what's going on with her, the CPAP as well? Is there something wrong with her CPAP? Okay. Seems like she might have some legal stuff coming down the pipeline for her. She's gonna have to flee before she's got issues. I want to take a look at in what form does like the big, so what else can we know about Foodie right now? What other information is going on about Chantal? Things that we should know about as an audience upcoming that Spirit would like to share with the audience, with other people. So what's kind of going on here? Let's see. What other information can we know about Chantal and the things that are going on right now? Excuse me. She is trying to manifest something. She's trying to bring in her passions, her wants, her desires all over the place here. she's trying to, because the Six of Wands at the center of everything going on with her. It's like I'm going to war. I'm ready to do things. I'm feeling passionate. I'm feeling like I'm in my winning season. But she's got to go somewhere. She has to go somewhere. She's having to reevaluate, rethink where she's going. She's got to take different steps. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Uh-oh. We're about to get a Rain and Petals eavesdrop sort of video, I think, from Chantal about Salah. False accusations, victim blaming, making her seem like a victim when she might not be. Why is this? Because we're about to have something real big with community outrage going on with Shrimpgate. It's like you're going to have to rethink about how you're bringing about community outrage. How are you going to get people on her side? Because again, this is all coming around payday. She's like, I need to make money somehow, because she's looking at her check and it's not doing so hot in what she's doing. Hopes and fears here. She wants to temper tantrum, show her true colors. She wants to rage at people. However, she has got some only OF sort of things going on with our peeps down here. And yes, Armando, the chat, we're reading about Foodie Beauty right now. Hey, yikes, it's Mama Mitchell. Yeah, because the unseen obstacle here is she's gonna make something. Jesus Christ. Why do you keep going back like this, man? There we go. Wow. Still Foodie, because like down here, the unseen obstacle again, especially with the Knight of Swords reverse, it's like there's gonna be some adult sexy fun time stuff coming out. Either this is coming from a different platform, things are being exposed, leaked, and she's gonna say this is all false. I was made to do this. He said I wanted to, or like he made me, or XYZ. Like there's something being exposed about these two real bad. Because the unseen obstacle here, or the negative influence, is like, she's gonna say, oh, this was all for, like, people requested this. Like, this wasn't me. This is for our Lakma Fairy, which is, like, alternative revenue, adult yum yum people, adult fun time content that it's, like, went against religion or their marriage. This is going to get leaked. Because why? It's like you thought, because it was easy content for her. Unclean, depression, Box Mountain. Also, overconsumption of things. It's like, this is what I needed to do to get everything that I wanted. Like, she's also looking to leave. Or she's going to be like, oh, it really wasn't all it was cracked up to be. Because here in the past, yeah, she's broke up, sadness, a partner, and here in the future. Honey, she's going to have to focus on cleaning up her image here. Self-care, renewal, showering, personal hygiene. What's coming up for Foodie? She's gonna have to do a pretty deep clean of her channel, a deep clean of herself. She's gonna have to clean and renew herself. Self-care, renewal. Especially with the Four of Cups, like, you have to look at reality here, honey, and what's in front of you and not what's behind you. And that's what I'm seeing. Hey, Bubbles. Yeah, she's about ready to blow up on Salah. I really do believe this about how it's like, he made me do certain things and it was a horrible thing and like I'm the victim and when in reality like somebody paid them for this and it was both of y'all, not just one of you. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here for that. Hey, Mango. Hey, yikes, it's Mama Mitchell. Yeah, hi everyone, and Bubbles. I hope everyone, and Rose, hi everybody. I hope everyone's been having a good time. I'm just going to take a quick look at Salah, see what he's up to. What's going on with Mr. Salah, and then we can take a deeper look into this. Hi, Mickle, welcome. Hope everyone's having a good day. We're just here watching, having a good time. I got some Gorl World Oracle cards, which have been reading people to filth. I don't know. It's like we're reading them to filth. It's a good time. Did not know the Lakma Fairy was going to be such a popular card today. But But let's take a look. What's going on with Salah right now? What's his energy like? He's feeling quite stuck. Okay, so for Salah, and then we're just going to go through cards after that, because that's what I would like to do. But let's just take a look here. Okay, I don't see, but hey, biggie. Hey, lady. Hey. Yes, Rose is around. I think she's been in and out today. Yeah, I'm just going to shuffle this one more time because we can. And then after this, do you guys want to see all the cards that are in this little itty bitty Gorl World deck that we got going on? Because I'm pretty proud of them. Oh, wow. How'd you get flipped over? But apparently, you're going to stay at the top. So, again, travel. What's going on with Salah? Four of Swords with the travel card. I am getting, he's like, he's looking to leave. He does not want to stay. I don't know where he's looking to leave to, travel to, go, but he's not be staying where he's at. He's like, I'm done laying low. It's time to act. Why is this? Because he's like, I'm feeling trapped by the money, the material, the wealth, the status. I feel like I'm a victim of my own circumstance, but I need to get out of here to go where I need to make money, get money, and the such. Because from a material influence here, it's time for him to wash his hands of how he's been making money and the such. He's like, I got to go through the door, or I'm trying to go through the door to the next thing, and I got to wash my hands of the old ways of doing things. Uh-oh. Because the hopes here with the Temperance card, it's like, he's making quite a bit of a stink, it feels like, in his community. Especially with the shrimp, it's giving me like, you guys are spending a lot of money. And he's trying to bring balance to this. There's a lot of people asking way too many questions right now. He's like, I want to get out of here. Because the unseen obstacle is Chantal has some information on him that she's more than willing to drop if he leaves. If he goes... If he breaks up with her, she's got doxing information on him that she will release. However, the other negative influences here is he's not able to get away with his vices and overindulging in them. He's also has not been able to get away from a lot of the accusations of, oh, you guys buy a lot of food. Why are you buying so much food all the time? Because the negative influence or the positive influence here, it's like the Queen of Cups reversed for him. It's like she's going to rage no matter what. These two are fighting back and forth, it feels like, to me, because here in the past, he's broken. Like, he's mentally done. And he's got plans, ideas with where he wants to go. And then here in the future, he wants to head to this Queen of Pentacles. It's like, there's something here to do with a kid. Maybe not a kid, but like age regression. Can I get one more card on this, please? One more card. CPAP Rescue. He's going to get the law involved with something here. I don't know what's going on, but with the Queen of Pentacles reverse, pigtails, and CPAP Rescue, this gives me like, someone's stealing, like, are they stealing from a kid? Like, there's taking resources from one to take for the other. And it's like, we're not being nurturing. We're not being kind here in the future. And like, it's like the kid gloves come off and it's like, you were caught stealing. You were caught taking stuff that you really shouldn't have. This is like, we're going to bring the law here involved. We're going to try and get the law involved to get people in trouble. Maybe this is to get rid of her. Maybe this is to not. But there's some sort of aspect of, I'm going to report you. If no one else is going to report you, I'm going to report you to authorities and the such. So that's what I'm seeing here for Mr. Salah. He's looking to flee. But he's like, I need to take care of you before I can flee. He's trying to balance this whole thing out. Is kind of what I'm seeing. So, I don't know. All right. So that's what I have for this. Do you guys want to see the full cards now? Because I'm super excited to share them with you. There are 35 of them. 30, I'm going to try and get one more in there. So we have 36 of them. And then I'm actually going to be trying to make these into like a full oracle deck in the future. That it's actually not just done with markers and pens. So I'm hoping to get some print versions of these. But are y'all ready? I hope y'all are excited. So let's take a look at some of them, shall we? And there's a lot of them that didn't come out in these little readings I did. So we'll start off with the Cuba Rage. Or Cuba Rage. Come on, focus. There we go. I really like this card, the Cuba Rage. Thank you, Brienne. So yeah, this is the Cuba Rage card. It's just simple. I'd have GW on the back. I love this one. Temper Tantrum, Rage, showing your true colors. I wanted to maybe put the Relish card in there, but the Cuba Rage just felt so much better. It was also a really big suggestion from Twitter. So thank you, Twitter peeps, for like giving me some suggestions. And then I have the Outhouse shirt. So preening, feeling yourself, pretty. It's just like essentially you're just feeling yourself. Like you're feeling pretty good about how you're doing. And then we have Pigtails with Amber. Amber loves knowing her pigtails. She's like known for her pigtails. People are like, it's kind of creepy. I put it as like our childlike behaviors, age regressions, whining. Then we have the CPAP Rescue. So if you don't know, through Crackhead Olympics, the CPAP Rescue is one of the like quintessential live streams that was like really defined this era, where Chantal left her CPAP at her ex's apartment or her ex's house to be able to get herself over there and in his house. It ended up being thank you, Armando. It ended up being like she had to call the police, or the police were called so she could get her breathe machine back. It resulted in us hearing the entire conversation from her ex's live at that point in time because he had forgot to mute himself. So it was a quintessential part of her thing. Then we have the Cheese Graveyard, which is another Chantal card. So this is her, she had a mukbang where she talked about the Heaven's Gate cult and the downfall of that. So cult practices, incorrect facts, insensitive topics. She did not do a good job of it. So that's what the Cheese Graveyard. Also see this is like the ending of one era and going into another. Then we have the Intruder Alert card. So this is another Crackhead Olympics card where Foodie was doing a live stream. Her cat, Sam, at the time, was hiding in the closet, and like she heard some rumbling around, and she grabbed a back scratcher. She was high as balls at this point too, so she grabbed a back scratcher and went to her roommate Pete's and said, intruder, and Pete's came in and with like to come look into her closet with and use the back scratcher as a weapon. So as you can see, you see the guy over here going to the closet, and he's got a back scratcher in hand. So that's the intruder alert. This one's like not seeing reality, paranoia, worry, impaired judgment, as she was heavily under the influence at that time. Then we have soups. So Amberlynn Reid is known for her soups, or was very well known for her soups, and how they were kind of blah. They didn't seem to have a ton of nutritional value to them. I just see, and it's like, it was just bulk food. So like I see this is like she's trying to just, it was just like trying to fill just an emotional void through food. You're just eating to eat, not enough nutrients. Also, I see this as cooking class, because like you need a cooking class here. Oh, right. Yes, Bubbles. It's like, Pete! I had to include the back scratcher. I'm sorry. It was just too iconic of a moment. Exactly. And then we have pocket watching. So this hasn't been confirmed, but it's been kind of speculated that the girls are always watching other people's pockets, how much they're making and the such. So I see this as like focus on others' success and what they are doing. And then we have the payday cycle, which everyone knows, the quintessential payday cycle, where Chantal would get money and then it would be spent the next day. So it's just spending money on stuff, money in, money out. Then we have, I just want to be fake loved. So we have our fake love card, which is unrequited feelings, pretending to love or be loved, but not getting what we want. Then we have choosy. And then we have choosy, which I use for mind games, mentally tired, exhausted. So there was this game Amberlynn Reid would have her partner play, because like you would have to go choice by choice by choice by choice. I say this is mind games because it sounds like torture because you'd just be so exhausted from making choices all day. So choosy made the list. Then we have earrings. So Amberlynn is known for her earrings. She had a Depop store where she was known to sell a lot of her earrings. So I see this as like her hoarding, her collection, her shopping addictions, which that's why we have the earring here. Like it's like the first quintessential haul that she ever had. Her first ever collection that she ever showed on her channel was earrings. And so like she's just known for having all these quirky earrings. And then we have the orange chicken, which, okay, if y'all don't know the orange chicken story, Amberlynn Reid is known for she always had a cheesecake factory and she got the orange chicken. And like, this is her way of like, I'm going to go flex my wealth status, holier art than thou attitude. Because like, not everyone can go and afford chicken at Cheesecake Factory like every time. And so like, and where the Cheesecake Factory was located was a pretty far drive for them. So like, and they went pretty dang often to go get orange chicken. And then we have the crown. The crown of girls, so fighting for attention, the star drama. So if you don't know, the crown of Gorl World has always been like, who's going to be the queen of Gorl World? Who's the one who's got the most attention, the most views? Who's the one that's being talked about the most? Then we have our travel card. So moving or going somewhere else across oceans. Chantal has been traveling a lot for her thing. So I'm like, we got to have a travel card. We got to go and travel and move. And then we have our broken scale. So lies about weight or physical appearance, vanity. It's like we never know when any of the girls, if they actually have like accurate scale, because when's the last time we think we had an accurate weight from either one of them? And then we have a dog, because animals are sacred in this community. So we have dog, aka Twinkie. So friendship, life companion, soulmate, as the animals in Gorl World are extremely important. Then we have cat, because the cats are also amazing here. So we have spirituality, magic, divine, children, just because the cats seem to be the proxy children of the community. Also luck and independence. Then we have our Lakma Fairy. Welcome, Oh No Wendigos. So we have Lakma Fairy, because why not? The Lakma Fairy I see as ways of alternative revenue, our adult fun time stuff, and the Yum Yum community. This card could not stop coming out today, so it seems like we got some Yum Yum community people. Also, the story behind the Lakma Fairy. So when she was at the Canadian villa, she had the porch Lakmas, where someone had sent her a huge order of Lakmas that were like, why are you eating so many Lakmas? Or why would people send so much to you? So Lakma Fairy probably came from a Yum Yum community. Also, then we have Shrimp Gate. So if you don't know, Miss Amberlynn Reid, she was like, I'm going to go focus on my health. And then she came out and ate a whole shrimp ring. Pretty much saying, nah, I'm not going to focus on my health. It put the whole community, and she lost a ton of viewers because of a shrimp ring. Then we have doxing, because this community is known for, the chocolate all over her teeth. Yep. So we have doxing, which this community is known for sharing personal or private information, stalking, releasing info, a lot of this stuff that happens online. And then we have doxing all over this community. And then we also have the Nashi, so emotional eating, food issues, and the such. So Chantal was known very much for her Nashies, eating Nashies like all the time. So like, that's what she's known for. She's known for eating all of the Nashies. And that was her, like, poison, or her choice of poison for the day, always. Like, that's what she ate constantly to keep herself full. She was, like, she was constantly eating them. Then we have showering. So, this one, if you don't know, as we all know, Amberlynn Reid is always like, oh, I just took a shower. Oh, I just took a shower. Oh, I just took a shower. So I'm like, showering needs to be in here because showering was has always been such an important part of her channel, even from like the first couple videos that she did on her channel. Like within the first month of her channel, showering has always been a mainstay or focal point of her channel. And like, oh, I'm always showering, personal hygiene, cleaning, self-care. Like, it's always been a huge part of just her content, or telling people it's a part of her content and things that she's doing. So I'm like, you gotta involve it. Including money. Well, money, material wealth, resources, rich with cash. Because, you know, money. It's what makes this community go around. Then we have the shaved head. So if you people don't remember, Chantal shaved her head bald. She shaved herself bald on live stream. She was pretty much having a mental breakdown because of it. So we have mental breakdown, cutaway old, mentality, mentally unstable. Then you have the famous B&E, the breaking and entering. So we put this down as stalking, obsessive, and stealing. So if y'all don't remember, Chantal drove over to her ex's house and was peeking in the windows trying to see where her ex was. So of course we have to have the attempted B&E in here. We also have Starbies. So come down, day after, pick me up, sweet tooth. She would always, after a night of partying with her ex, in quotes, she would always go get a Starbucks drink, and she would go Starbies in the morning. Then we have the emergency room. Pretty self-explanatory. They're always these. So the emergency room, health issues, see the doctor now. I mean, they're always going to the ER as deflection. And before y'all come for me with this one, yes, we have a peep. We have the peeps. If you don't know about it. So we have the peeps. If you don't know what the peeps are, there is a video that you can find on Twitter of Chantal naked in a bathtub full of peeps when she lost her channel. When she lost her YouTube channel, she had to go to OF, and one of her big ones, you can see her trying to get out of a bathtub, struggling to get out of a bathtub with a bathtub full of peeps. And yeah, and I had to put this card in here for enticement, X-rated stuff, humiliation type of kinkiness. So yeah, you gotta put that card into. I had to put that in there. I'm like, would it be socially responsible if I did not put this card in there? You gotta put it in, right? And then we have obsession. So narcissism, who's watching who, performance. I see this more as like analytics on YouTube, like who's watching you, and like the obsession with how you're being watched, your numbers and the such. Then we have the blue pot. If you don't know what the blue pot is, in the Canadian villa, Chantal had a blue pot that she didn't wash for over a year. It was moldy and it festered. It festered, it grew, it was bad. They just had to throw it out. So we have the blue pot. And then we have Box Mountain. She was known in the Canadian villa to have her box mountain. It was like the boxes of all the things that they ordered online that they refused to clean up. It was a mountain that they never did clean. I think they paid someone to clean it. Then you have face banks. Now this one, y'all, don't come for me too bad. This is a bad drawing. I know it is, but this is face banks. So you know how I'm not gonna call it hijab because that is very different than what Chantal uses it for. So we call it face banks. So it's hiding one's true self, a mask, lies, especially because you're kind of a little vain if you aren't showing your true self. So we call it face spanks. And then we also have the flash. So illegal behavior, X-rated, promiscuity. So if you don't know, so back during like her live streaming days, Canadian Villa, Crackhead Olympics, people would stream snipe her a lot, whether it was on Twitch or YouTube, and to get people demonetized or strikes on their channel or to get rid of their Twitch accounts, she would randomly flash the camera. So she would flash her boobs. She would flash her vajayjay. Like it was pretty bad. Like, so we've seen every part of this woman and it has been documented. So we have it called, yeah. We also have the heartbreak card. which is breakup sadness, because the girls have just had so much breakup in their life. And then we have the Rain and Petals, which is false accusations and victim blaming. So at one point there is something on Amber's channel called Rain and Petals Eavesdrop. It was a poem that she wrote accusing her ex of DV. And it's kind of been proven, at least amongst the community, that it was never true. And it's been notorious and horrible, and it's kind of followed Amber for forever. So those are the cards that I have. I am planning on putting in more. And I'm planning on hopefully getting, like, I'm gonna draw these better. This is kind of like my first draft at a lot of these. So I hope y'all enjoy. I had a great time making these. They like I think a lot of things are going to start like change for them, but like I had a ton of fun making this deck just for like little Gorl World stuff. I've been around for, I've been in the community since 2020. So like I don't know a ton of stuff from like the previous things, but I have some things from that. Yes. So like I hope y'all enjoy these. I do plan on using them quite a bit as like for the Gorl World readings and things. And I am probably I'm gonna try and make this a little bit more like not just so pen and Sharpie, because again, I've done a lot of pens, I've done a lot of Sharpie with this. Again, this is like the first draft of these, and I would like to get them a little bit better for people. I'm super excited. I absolutely love them. And I just wanted to share them with you all because, one, I think it's so much fun, and like this community deserves to have some fun every once in a while, and we get to like everyone has like different interpretations of different things, and like I've made a couple other new decks because I just got like these super cool mini cards. So like I have some other really cool like mini decks that I have been making up with just like resources and things that I have around. So if y'all are seeing around, I'm using a lot more like made up decks that I've got. Like I've been pretty busy. I've been making up a lot more, because here's another deck I think I made up. I think this one has like 50 cards, something around that way. But like I've have quite a few that I have made. I'm planning on making more, and I just wanted to share because again, this is like a super cool community. We get to have a lot of fun, and let's try and keep some fun in it because there's a lot of cool moments. So if y'all have suggestions on things to add to this like deck, I am more than happy to add them, because again, I had so much fun making this, and just the fun aspects of like things, and like as you got to see, like as we were doing the cards before, and like how accurate they are and how much context they really do bring to like what's going on in Gorl World, because there is a lot of stuff that's going on, and there's a lot of cycles, and there's a lot of things that keep repeating, and so like I feel like these are going to be super helpful as we look at the patterns that are going to start coming back up and up again, because there's a lot of stuff from the past that it always comes back around, right? So I just really want to say a great big thank you to everyone who's kind of joined today, watching the videos, been really supportive of my channel. Again, thank you again everyone for 4K. Like it's insane how much things have grown. It's insane how much things have kind of come. Like it's not even 2 years on my channel, I'm already at 4K, and I'm super happy, and I'm also extremely thankful for everyone who's joined, been around, and the such. I started with Gorl World readings, and so I'm really thankful for the community that we've had here too. So yeah, again, thank you all. I cannot say how much I genuinely appreciate everyone who's joined and stayed and communicated and stuff. Just because like I've had a great time building up this channel, and I really couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you all again so much. Again, I show my appreciation to all of you. Once we hit 5K, which I don't know when we're going to hit 5K, but once we hit 5K, I do want to do a nice giveaway for the community, just because like that's a huge milestone. So keep an eye out when we reach that. I do not know how long it's going to take, but Ooh. So I'm super excited as we continue to grow and more people start coming in, and just if everyone just maintains kind, respectful, peaceful, and open to new opportunities and to things, because as we all know, we like to put on some tinfoil hats and sometimes they get melted off of our heads. I just really appreciate everyone here too that is being kind, being respectful to others, as like this is supposed to be a place of fun and entertainment. And just kind of helping grow yourselves. So thank you all. Again, I really, really appreciate it. So, and Armando, I'm looking at you. Primordial gods and goddesses. I don't know if I would make it a tarot deck, but I could definitely make it an oracle deck. Now I got more ideas. Again, I've been like on like I need to make decks. Like I love making my own decks. I don't know. Like I'll show you this cool one that I just made up too, because y'all are here, okay? And now I want to be like, I want to show off all the things. So, this is just like a symbols deck that I made up with a ton of different symbols that I'm also planning on adding in more of, probably in more of my general readings rather than the Gorl World ones. So, I'm super excited to like put out more of these, and if people are interested, I might be willing to get some of these printed, and if you all want to buy them, you are more than welcome to, but I just need to know, like, would y'all be interested in something like that, or to put some effort into it, because, like, I am just, like, super, like, again, I've been on, like, I want to make up my own decks because I've been having a fun time with it. And again, a lot, as you can see, my style is pretty gosh darn simple. We would go black and white, and just like having a good time. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get some of these out here, because like I know the types of decks I really, really like, and I know like everyone's like, oh, the tarot decks. I will definitely, there has to be a Gods and Goddesses Tarot aesthetic cards. Yes, there's definitely a deck out there for that. Maybe I can make one up. So I'm super excited. I might end up actually doing some drawings up of a lot of these things and see if I can get something uploaded, because I know like this deck I'm really excited for. I want to, if y'all would be interested, I could make just a Gorl World deck, and if y'all would be interested in purchasing, I might put up a community tab on that. So just let me know, just because I'm going to probably try putting some more effort into some things, because I think this is like a ton of fun, and yeah. And then there's this deck, which is insanity. I want to add more to it. Like, this is like my... What can we do? What do we have? Because again, this one right here. It's like it's a little bit of everything and anything kind of attached into it. So expect more clarifying, like little mini clarifying cards too. And like I think we'll probably be doing. Yeah, I think we might be doing a few lives coming up too, where we'll be making oracle cards or like doing like sets. To try and figure out what to do. Oh, I need to add Anna and Alexandra Rodriguez. Yes. Oh, yes, we can do that. I'm not so familiar with Anna and Alexandra. So if y'all could let me know, like, what are cards that you guys would want to see added from Alexandra Rodriguez and Anna O'Brien, and like some of their like quintessential moment. And like, let me know. Because I will totally 100% add stuff to Gorl World. I am already planning on adding some stuff from Nick. I want to get the red t-shirt. I want to get the Walmart card. Ooh. I want to get a Walmart card. Walmart. I want to get one of those cards. I want to get... I want to have like a noodle card, like the noodles, because Nick's so known for his noodles, as well as like a shade card. Ooh, yeah, Armando, that's super cool. Pregnancy, yeah, the feline energy, yeah. Yeah, I want to get like some noodles for Nikocado. I want to get there's some iconic moments he has. What else is there? I do want to do a Quirky Love Rose too. Oh gosh, the 89 pounds. Yes, we need to do the infamous 89 pounds. Okay, I'm gonna write these down because now you got me. Now you got me thinking. Yes, we need the red t-shirt. That is one thing that we should probably add to this. The red t-shirt. We need the Walmart. We need the noodles. Yes, the 89 pounds. Oh my goodness. And then yes, I'm gonna do the gods and goddesses. That is going to be a deck that I can work on. I know I know I want to buy a girl. Like, I love the Gorl World decks. And here's the thing. I don't know if I would make it into a tarot deck per se. Oh yes, the Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom. I've been seeing, I know it's been a few days now since like that's happened. I could definitely take a look into it. I'm sure that there's some juiciness going on there. But like, I mean, again, like they've been broken up for a while now. It seems like they got whatever they got going on, and I'm like, good for them, congrats. With all of that. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we could do an FF, we could do the Fry Gang, because y'all, I'm just gonna grab something for you. Because I found, this was like a sticker that was in one of my collections, and I'm like, I so badly, like, look at this card. It's Frenchy fries. Okay, like, you cannot, it's so gosh darn cute. It's all like the French dogs. Like, come on now. I just found it so hilarious. I don't think I could do that, but I really don't want, it could be kind of cool. However, let's just, yeah, it is what it is. It would be kind of cool, but let's just, yeah, it is energy that needs to be acknowledged. Frenchie in general. I also kind of want to add in some, like, just the reactors in general. Like, you know what I want to put in? I want to do a Hater Nation card. Honestly, just Hater Nation. Just Hater Nation. Because you know what? You need Hater Nation. It's just Hater Nation, which is all the reaction channels. Yeah, we could do Hater Nation. Oh gosh, what else could we do? Like, I don't know. I got like a couple ideas, but yeah, if y'all have any suggestions for Alexandra Rodriguez and or Anna O'Brien, aka Glitter and Lasers, please let me know. Huh. Yeah. Ooh. I'll have to take a look into the tarot for the gods and goddesses, because like that could be interesting. I know there's a lot out there already. What I really want to try and do, I want to make a bird deck so gosh darn bad. Oh my gosh, Ali. What? Okay, so for anyone who isn't aware of the Pirate Software stuff, Pirate Software is, man, that's insanity. I thought, I knew it was going, oh gosh, the pumped up kicks. Like, she's, like, Foodie's got so much stuff. There is, oh gosh. Guys, it's been a bit. What was the Twinkie? Remember when Twinkie was in pain and needed to go to the vet? And what did they went to the? They didn't go to Cheesecake Factory. Where did they go? Did they go to the Mexican place? I forget what that was called, but that was like a gate of some sort. It was like Taco Gate or something like that. Oh my gosh, the Kia. Yeah, we can put the Kia on there. Oh my gosh, the Kia. My brain, the Kia. The Kia. What else is there? I'm trying to think of more stuff for like Amber, because Amber does have like a lot of, oh my gosh, the Ask FMs. We need to do the Ask FM. Yes, it was Chili's. Thank you, Tinkerbell. The Chili's Gate. Oh gosh. Chili's, that's where they went, was Chili's. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, it's like when you think about all like the iconic Gorl World moments, it's kind of scary. It really, really is. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's also all the arcs. There's like the Kuwait arc. Oh my gosh. No one cares. No one cares. The nut salsa. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm gonna be busy for a bit. This is gonna be a really fun deck. I'm really excited. This is gonna be a fun deck. Ooh, what tarot cards would be Aphrodite? I'll get the journals. You know, for Aphrodite, oh, Eric's idea. Yep. Julia. Could honestly do all the cat Legos. So for Aphrodite, oh, the knee bend posing? Okay, so what's the knee bend pose? Tinkerbell. Knee bend posing? What is that? And I'm going back to the Aphrodite question while we wait here. Armando, I almost think Aphrodite we could put down as... I want to put her as the moon, almost. I want to put Aphrodite almost down as the moon. Or as... She would definitely be like a Queen of Wands type of energy. Also, High O. High O Dad. Like, what? California, I'm not getting that one. That one I'm not understanding. The also High O. I'm just curious. Just curious. Super curious. What does that one mean? Because I do not know. Yeah. Oh, it's a wave. Also high, no. Okay. Oh, not okay. Hey, California. Sorry. Hi. Like a little person with a waving arm. Oh, okay. Oh, I had no idea, y'all. I'm way what? Oh my gosh, the knee bending. She's always poses with her knee bent because straight they look backwards. Oh my gosh, what? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I will have to. I love Mavis and Mothead. Hera could be... Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Brienne. Could I see what was Taylor Swift pictured with the bussin' it with the boys? I can take a look at it. Bussin' it with the boys. Taylor... Yeah, I'll add that. I almost forgot about the dangling ankle. Yes, the dangling ankle. I was actually going to add that one in, and then I forgot to add the dangling ankle in, where it's like, girl, your circulation's off. Oh my gosh. And you know what? I kind of want to do a Quirky Love Rose. I need to do a quirky card too, because she's got some iconic moments. well, and a lot of them have to do with her food, specifically her live streams and the food. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I'm gonna have to take a look into. We're gonna get a card for her in here too, like, and almost, you know what I want to do is for maybe Anna O'Brien, I want to do her lipedema, lipedema, lymphedema, because she's such a health girly. I don't know. I have a pretty good list here that we've gotten. We're getting some stuff put together to add to this growing tarot deck, or not even tarot deck, but this growing oracle deck, which is just fun. Like, again, it's super, super fun. It's supposed to not be super. It's not going to be something to be taken super. Like, you can take it seriously if you want, but, like, it's just something here. It's a lot of fun. We're just putting, like, some iconic moments together with things going on. And so, yeah. Oh, you know what we should put on here? We're going to put the Long Road on here. Long Road, as well as the Maria Pondu. I don't know how I forgot Maria Pondu. Oh my gosh. The Walmart scooter. Yes, the Walmart scooter. Yes. Yes. We could do bingo as well. Oh my Lanta. I have a pretty good list. We could do bingo / casinos. Like, I mean, and that's something that's kind of newer for her, but it's not like iconic. Like, Amber they're like, yeah, we need the scooter. We definitely need the motorized scooter. Mobility aids. Like, yeah, no, that is a gosh darn thing. I also, yeah, you're good. The motorized shopping cart, the scooters, her Walmart scooter. I also wanted to do her apple, and I want to do the Panera apple or chips instead of an apple as well, and like have that be like viral moment. Apple or chips, not apple, because like that was her like big aha moment. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, actually, I was thinking Hecate would actually be the High Priestess. Armando, Hecate could definitely be the High Priestess. And for the Magician card, I've actually put that as Hermes. Or Hermes is kind of who I would put that as. So, okay, I want to thank you all so much for the awesome suggestions. Yes. Yes, with the salad and the bagels. Yes, we need Bagelgate. Bagelgate for Anna. Yes. Also, we need fashion for Anna as well, because her fashion, like, that's how she's known for, like, she's known for her fashion on YouTube. Like, that's what she's known for. So, like, we can do that for her as well. So, okay, this is a great list. I'm probably also going to head her off for the night. I have some other things I need to do, but I want to thank you all again so very much for coming, joining, just having a good time with us tonight as we are putting together a Gorl World Oracle deck. Thank you so much. And I'm glad you guys liked what we had so far, and there will be definitely more coming. So I really want to say again, thank you so very, very much for watching. I hope y'all have a great rest of your night wherever you are. I know I had a fun one. We always have a great time when we are here. So yeah, it's always a good time when we have fun. And we always have a good time when we get together and we just get to do random shenanigans. So, like, again, thank you so much again for joining. I hope you'll have a great rest of your night wherever you are. And, oh, the tired scale. That's why we have the broken scale on here. That is what that card's for. Oh no, Ali, I wish you the best when it comes to getting that out of your head. That's like the music for K-pop Demon Hunters is so good. Like the amount of people that I know is like, oh, I need the entire album. So I'll let you guys get going. I hope you have a great night, and I hope to see you guys in more videos in the future. So thank y'all, and I hope y'all have a good one. Thank you, and bye.